A couple of months ago, I showed you in a video how Google AI was predicting that Donald Trump would be selected as the next president of the United States. The prediction was based on something known as predictive programming, which in this case came courtesy of Google's image search feature that showed prominent photos of Trump holding up the victory sign whenever the search for the term 2025 was typed in. There were no such photos for Kamala Harris, so that's how we knew Trump would emerge victorious. But the second part of that video focused on other predictions that Google's picture search made for next year. To be exact, what came up whenever the term 2025 was typed in revealed dark imagery, including a photo of someone wearing a mask entitled Pandemic 2025. Images pertaining to martial law were also prominently displayed, as were pictures of war and symbolism that suggested an economic or financial market collapse. This was in total contrast to the pictures that came up when you type in the term 2024 and do a Google picture search. In that case, the imagery is comprehensively sanguine and optimistic, with rainbows, golden colors, and even a prominently displayed road with a beautiful sunrise at the end of it. The message, of course, was that 2024 would basically be a good year, which, to be fair, has been the case so far. Well, a couple of months have gone by since the first video was posted, and some of the images in the 2025 Google Picture Search queue have since been scrubbed or replaced by other images. But some of the most apocalyptic images remain. For instance, consider that while the search for the year 2024 yielded the prominent picture of the road leading to a beautiful sunrise can still be seen when searching for pictures for that year, the search for the year 2025 shows a similar photo, only the sky is dark and stormy and the horizon is decidedly cloudy. The implication here is obvious. While 2024 was predicted to be a bright and cheerful year, 2025 will be sinister and depressing. The imagery under the latest search for the term 2025 still shows the Pandemic 2025 imagery, along with images of satanic-looking soldiers wearing full riot gear and black masks. There are also photos which show what appears to be a bloody U.S. Capitol building with a likeness of Trump and the image of a crucified, a cross suggesting crucifixion. What's more, the image that suggested a stock market panic or economic crash is still on full display. Then there's the disturbing depiction of 2025 in a digital format, complete with a human brain. The inference in this case seems to be that next year could begin the acceleration of the digital transformation, perhaps also to a digital currency, as well as the continued pursuit of the transhumanist agenda. In summary, what are we to think of all this varied imagery? Well, my take on the subject is unchanged from my previous video, and namely this: 2025 will likely be a bad year, and the blame for it will almost certainly be laid at the feet of Donald Trump. An escalation of war will likely be seen next year, with the possibility of more direct U.S. involvement. The economy and the financial markets may also come under pressure. But as for another pandemic, I'll refrain from predicting this outright, since I'm not sensing a repeat of 2020 is imminent. But whatever unfolds next year, my best guess is that indeed something wicked this way comes.